Oh, it's that time again. It's 2K Kingslayer back here in the 2K film room, where we break down various freelances, money plays, and general gameplay. And today, we're going to be looking at the Piston Snap Freelance, one of the new freelances to NBA 2K19. I'm very excited. This is actually the last freelance that I'm going to be going over this year, most likely, because we're pretty much done with all the new freelances that are any good. Excited about all the videos that we've been going through this year. If you guys need to know how to do any of the following things on your screen, like how to call freelances, how to call plays, all that stuff, links will be at the very end of this video. So jump to the end of this video if you don't know the basics of freelances and plays and stuff like that. All right, so let's jump right into it in the 2K film room here. So let's talk about the Piston Snap Freelance real quick. So first of all, this is a great freelance to get open three-pointers. And it kind of ties in with my second pink sticky right there. You're going to get a lot of flare screens, and flare screens open up three-pointers. If you don't know what a flare screen is, I've talked about it in the past. Go Google that. Go check out B-Ball Breakdown or one of those channels for a deeper understanding of flare screens. Pretty simple. But yeah, this is a very guard-centric type of freelance. And that's why in this video, I know that the freelance is called Piston Snap, but in my opinion, the Detroit Pistons are not a very good team to use with this freelance. You want to use a team that has guards that can knock down the three ball. And so I'm going to be using the Portland Trail Blazers. I think they're the perfect team to use with this freelance. So as always, we're going to start in the gym and then show some actual online gameplay breakdowns for this freelance. All right, y'all, so let's jump in the gym and take a look at our first option. All right, so we're going to slow that down. You're going to see there's an on-ball screen here. Then we're going to dump the pass into the high post. Then there's an off-ball screen. And we get a nice open drive to the basket. Evan Turner throws it down. Let's take a look at our second option in real time here. All right, so we slow that one down. We start on the wing. We get a little V cut from the point guard. And there's a down screen and a nice open three. And that's money for CJ McCollum. He's not going to miss if he's that wide open. All right, here's our third option. All right, so we start again from the wing here. Gonna get that V cut once more from Damian Lillard. This time we don't pass to him. He drops down and sets a screen. And Al-Farouq Aminu, not the greatest three-point shooter, but he's capable if he's that wide open, so he knocks it down there. Now, here's another option. From the high post, we initiate this one. There's a screen, little flare screen up top, and Damian Lillard drills the three. Nice and easy. And now, this one we initiate from the corner. This will look familiar to you if you've seen my point freelance tutorial that I put up about a week ago. Nice and easy. There's just a little cut right there, and it takes your defender off guard, especially if your opponent is off balling. So, let's jump right into this game that I had online against the Washington Wizards, who a few people on Twitter were saying are kind of like the Warriors of Tier 2 in Play Now Online. I kind of disagree with that. I think the Bucks are actually harder to beat as far as Tier 2 teams go. But anyway, let's jump right into it. I'm going to set our freelance to Piston Snap. We're going to initiate from the wing here. And let's see what happens. That time we choose not to pass to the middle. Al-Farouq Aminu. And that is just like what we just saw in the gym, ladies and gentlemen. I love when it works out the way that it's supposed to work out, like right there. So, you can see that little V cut from CJ. We forego the pass. Double screens to the defender in the corner, and Al-Farouq Aminu, green light. Bada bing. So, we're going to initiate from the wing again on this one. That time, we do pass it to the man V-cutting. Doesn't work out, so we move then into another option, and we knock down a three. from outside. So let's check that out again. The first option didn't work out. So we get that down screen, and Al Farouk Aminu, bada bing, from downtown. Aminu's three-point shot is better in this game than it probably should be. But I ain't complaining because I like to use the Trailblazers, I'm not going to lie. So on this one, we're down by a couple, but we close the gap there. And you can see that V-cut, we choose to pass the ball there, down screen on the other side, nothing there. But then you can see the center comes up to set a screen, we move against the screen, and then pop it back out. So a little variation there. Remember, freelancers are always read and react, right? So you're gonna take what the defense gives you. Like on that one right there, we got inside, got the easy bucket. And you can see now we're leading up by 3. It's been a hard-fought game. The Wizards are difficult to beat, I'm not going to lie, but we're going to initiate from the corner here. There's a cut. We get it inside. Green light from mid-range from the lesser Curry, Seth Curry. I do like Seth Curry, though. I'm not trying to diss Seth Curry, but he ain't no Steph Curry. He ain't. So from the post there to Zach Collins, he can knock it down from 3. Kind of an awkward release there, falling away from it. But it works. Listen, I keep it real. I keep it raw on this channel. The highlights aren't always pretty, but they work. They got us an open shot. Zach Collins drills it. He can knock it down. So 4 minutes remaining. We're up 9 against the Wizards here with about 4 minutes to go. We initiate from the high post here. There's that screen. Zach Collins, deja vu, baby. We just saw this. Happened twice. So up 10, 3 minutes to go from the high post. We get it back to the high post, but that time we call for Damian Lillard to cut right down the middle. Again, read and react. We saw he was giving it to us, so we took that one, took matters into our own hands. This time we swing to the wing. Aminu comes around, dump pass downtown to CJ McCollum, and we get the win with the Portland Trail Blazers, who are not underrated, and neither is Damian Lillard. I'm sorry, Trail Blazers fans out there, but all y'all on Twitter every year saying Damian Lillard is so underrated. If he's underrated, he would have gotten farther in the play. You know what? That's not what this video is about. I'm not even going to get into this rant right now, but we get the 13-point victory over the Washington Wizards here. And you guys can see, Piston Snap. It works, man. CJ McCollum, 12 points. Damian Lillard, 11 points. And we're shooting a good percentage, too. You could also see Mo Harkless, Zach Collins, everybody getting involved. Everybody chipping in a little bit. Seth Curry. Look at this. Everyone who played scored. Isn't that crazy? I love games like that. I love distributing the ball. If you look at the breakdown here, does that say? Yep, 63% and 54% from 3. So, yeah, man, this freelance, I mean, and it's not just this freelance, it's all the new freelances that 2K19 has added into this game that I've gone over this year. They're all good. Like, all the newer freelances, Boston 14, 43 Motion, Point, all those freelances are good, viable options. So I definitely take my hat off to 2K this year. They really outdid themselves in terms of adding new freelances into the game, and they did add some plays. I think I said in a previous video that they didn't add any new plays, but that's a lie. They have added some new plays and some good ones at that. But having said that, guys, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this technique, about this video. Let me know if this helped you. I do read all comments, and just as a heads up, if you guys are still here, I am going to be changing up my film room format a little bit next video. Not because there's anything wrong with this format, but I'm getting tired of it myself, so just creatively I feel like I need to change it up a little bit for my own sake. So yeah, I'm gonna start talking about series next time, because we're pretty much done with the new freelances. So we're gonna be going over series hopefully next week, and I'm excited for that. So if you guys are too, let me know what series you want me to go over in the future. I already have one ready to go, but I'll take your comments into consideration. So having said that, again, if this helped you out, please like and subscribe. And until next time, happy gaming, y'all.